Grew up in Baltimore County, and after years of being away, returned home for good. She's a member of the Maryland Improv Collective, a Baltimore City middle school teacher, and an MFA student at University of Baltimore. Please welcome Noelle Ford.
So, I'm from a huge Irish Catholic family. How huge? My mom is one of 8, 6 sisters, 6 girls, 2 boys. They all have their own families. I have like 28 cousins. They all kind of look like me. We all grew up within like a 20-mile radius of the Towson Mall. Huge. I also come from a huge Catholic family. How Catholic are we? Super Catholic. So Catholic that my Meemaw has tiny vials of holy water that she collects. And then when you have a sore throat and you walk into her house and say, my throat, she'll give you a tiny vial of holy water to drink. Now, this water has been drunk by everyone with a sore throat. So when you continue to have a sore throat, she promises you it's because you didn't trust God. Pretty darn Catholic. Now, the best part about being from a big Catholic family is the Conley Christmas party. So I'm going to take you back. It's 1996, the year the Macarena came out. I know. It's incredible. And so my whole family, we schlep up to my Meemaw's. She lives a block away. We walk in, and the first thing I notice is that the walls are sweating. I'm talking like discotheque club sweat on the walls, because there are 60 people that all kind of look like me, ass to ass, in this tiny little split level. So I get there, I walk in, I tear off my sweater, and I'm handed a baby. All right, so there's 2 rules that come with this large Catholic family. Christmas time means kids tend to themselves. And if you're a foot taller than something, you can take care of it. So I'm an elementary school kid, but I'm throwing Abby. She's 2 years old. She's got a 30-pound head, and she's given to me, and she's my +1 for the night. I gotta pee, Abby comes with me. I gotta eat, I got Abby. So Abby and I, we're like, we gotta go to the porch. We get to the back porch, all the uncles are out there smoking cigars. And my one Uncle Bill, he's got his leg up on the cooler, kind of like this weird power stance. And I'm like, Uncle Bill, can I get a soda? Now I need to take a pause here. The reason I'm so frantic is because my family is factioned. We have the Shasta side, okay? The cola side, the generic side. I'm a generic childhood kid, okay? And then we have the name brand families, okay? I'm talking Pepsi, okay? I'm talking Coke with cherry. So I needed to get into that cooler. I needed Uncle Bill to move his butt because I needed to get a good soda. So I'm saying, Uncle Bill, can I get it? I'm so thirsty. And my Uncle Bill goes, oh, you're thirsty? I got a cup of something for you. Oh, a cup of what, Uncle Bill? And he takes his hand and he cups his butt cheek, and he lets out a large, meaty fart. And then he takes that fart and he throws it in my face and laughs, I got a cup of fart for you. So it did end up getting a Coke, thank God. I grab Abby, I'm like smelling my uncle's fart, and I immediately race to the basement because there is nothing edgier than Meemaw's basement in elementary school, okay? So you go down into the basement. There I am, I'm down there. And this was the year that we had kind of stolen matches and an Advent candle wreath, and we were trying to summon the devil. A bunch of Catholic kids. So we're lighting the candles, we put the babies in the corner, and we're like lighting them, and we're saying prayers backwards and hoping that like some dark force shows up. This was also the year that my cousin Kelly, who's like 11 at the time, told me that boys don't have wieners, they have penises. So there's a lot that happened in that basement. I grew up a lot, and it was awesome. Then my mom comes running down the stairs because she's figured out that we have fire in the basement, and she's yelling at us. I never knew that parents could talk at a typical level because I grew up in a large family, and everyone talks like this all the time. And so my mom comes down, she's like, it's dinner time, no fire, no summoning the devil. And we run up the stairs, we have our +1s. And we're in the kitchen, and there's like a bunch of card tables set out, and they're covered in casseroles, green bean casserole, French fry casserole. We are a family of casseroles. And we're holding hands, and it's quiet, and we're saying a prayer. And it's beautiful. and you feel connected, and you can feel your family kind of squeezing your hand. And it was awesome. And then we say amen, and like a kill on the savannah, we immediately erupt and try to get food. And like feral animals, we're hiding. So the night always ends exactly the same way. Now, I told you it was the year of the Macarena. We always put on some form of music and we dance. And so we put on the Macarena, and all the kids gather, and we're doing the Macarena, Macarena, and it's incredible. And my mom's like, this is so cute. Let me get your Aunt Kathy. And we do it literally for like 10 to 20 minutes, and we're crying, and my family's screaming, and everyone is yelling, and they're like, smile for the camera. And then my grandpa George is like, God damn it, why is the music on? And it's just so fun. And that's my Christmas party. And we always end the night, we line up like, like the end of a football game. We shake hands, we hug, we kiss. And it's incredible. And this year, things are different. I'm an adult. It's Christmas 2020, and it's the pandemic. And instead of it just being generic versus name brand, now there's politics and the pandemic. People have been unfriended on Facebook. I haven't seen my family in a really long time. And what those stories hold for me is the hope and the love of being connected to my family. And so even though this year's been really hard, I am looking forward to having card tables set up at my family's house or in my own home and inviting all of my family over. Anyway, happy holidays to everyone, and to my family. I love you, I miss you, and I hope to see you soon.
Thank you, Noelle Ford, for that beautiful story and for the gift of getting the Macarena stuck in all of our heads. We appreciate that.